Hey, publisher journey video of the day. Today I'm working on my next book, HowExpert Guide to Art and Design. I already did the content and images as well. Yesterday I figured out how to create images using AI. The interesting thing is that, most people use different softwares for AI for images, but ChatGPT, believe it or not, can generate AI images as well. So yesterday I generated 70 images for this entire book about art and design, because I felt like this book about art and design needs images. It's about art. So the content has been finished. It took a little bit of time for me to generate all the images. Each chapter, each section has at least one image per section from start to finish, all chapters. So that's why it required like 70 images. It's quite a lot, actually. But you know what? The AI images were pretty good. And it's a new skill set I literally developed yesterday, because for all this time this year, when I was using AI for creating content, it was just text-based books. I was avoiding topics that require images to learn. But I still wanted to do a book about a core category about art and design, because I want to cover all core categories. And that's why I tested it out yesterday, using ChatGPT, the paid version. A lot of people use Mid-Journey, right? But ChatGPT already generates pretty high quality AI images. So for right now, I'm going to use ChatGPT for text and the images. And I have a paid version of ChatGPT, so I think it's a little bit better. But it was a learning experience, testing out AI images. And the good thing is, after this, I'm open to all topics, even topics that require images to learn. I used to hire a lot of artists and writers together, writers who were also artists for art-related books that did well. But I avoided those content later on because basically, because it's a lot more complicating to get images, right? But now with AI, I could generate images. I didn't realize that, how easy it was, and that's why, like, moving forward, man, I'm going to include images pretty much for majority of my books, especially if they require images to learn, I think I will, unless, like, you don't need images for that topic, then I'll skip it. But from now on, moving forward, I think I'm going to use images, and that opens a door for me for all more topics I can do. If I were to do a book about a specific martial arts, Taekwondo or kickboxing or whatever, instead of just relying on like image platforms like Deposit Photos or Shutterstock, I can actually tell AI to give me specific type of images. Because sometimes when you're searching for an image, like for Taekwondo, they might not have a technique I'm looking for. For Jiu-Jitsu, they might not have a technique that I'm looking for on the platforms. But AI can literally create whatever type of image that you want. So moving forward, man, the possibilities are endless in terms of the topics I can go into moving forward. It's gonna take a longer time moving forward creating books, because that's the only thing I'm kind of like but you know what, it's better. At the end of the day, books with images are higher quality, higher perceived value. So at the end of the day, it's for the readers. Create the best book as possible, right? So it's not about me, it's about the readers, to ultimately help them for all topics A to Z. So it will take a little bit longer time to create the books, but it's okay. I'm already publishing about 1 to 2 books a week. And if I include images, it might be 1 book a week. If I really stay focused and I get better at it, because the more you do anything, you get better at it. I want to keep at the pace of 2 books a week, because I want to publish 100 books a year for 2025 and beyond. And I'm thinking, like, moving forward, I'm looking into creating instructions, doing what I'm doing already in terms of creating the book, and creating the images, the text, everything. I already have the instructions, prompt that I can send to AI. And what I'm thinking about doing is I want to create training for all the process, the entire process of publishing, creating books, and delegate the process and find the best virtual assistant team member I can for this particular task, so I can scale even more or just free up my time. Because all I'm doing right now lately is just creating and publishing. I mean, I feel like I have no time to do anything else. It's good to grind. It feels great. But I'm also taking a step back and realizing, man, this never stops. Especially when you're the one doing it. Even if I'm using AI, like, I'm working all day, all night long, it feels like. Which is great for productivity. But I feel like I need to get to that next level next year. One of my goals is, be open-minded to delegating to a team member. I already have one virtual assistant that I work with. I had more back in the days, but I had to let simple and minimize. That's another topic, but I think moving forward, 2025 and beyond, I want to look for another virtual assistant who I can delegate to, or maybe my current virtual assistant. I don't want to spread too thin for this one assistant I'm working with right now. So maybe get another assistant to delegate who I can trust, who can get the results, has good communication, gets the results, learns fast, and keeps improving. And I can work with. Okay. So that's some ideas I have behind the scenes. AI images. That's a new skill set I learned yesterday for my next book, HowExpert Guide to Art and Design. It's going to be around 250 page book, 6x9 format. It has 70 images for those of you who want to be an artist, learn about art and design, and have a successful career in this field, as an art career. Stay tuned for this book. And because now I know how to use AI for images, not just for text, like I said, it opens the doors for all topics, man. I could do topics about how to do watercoloring. I had a book about that back in the days, but I could do one better. I could show the step-by-step process and the essential images. Any topic I want to go into now, I can literally do, even if it requires. I always wanted to do a book about surfing. I always wanted to do a book about skateboarding, but it was hard finding a real skateboarder to provide me images. It was hard finding a surfer and getting those images. But now with AI, I could tell AI to generate images related to this topic: how to surf, how to get on a surfboard, what type of surfboards to get, long boards, short boards. I don't even surf, but now I could generate all the images I need. If I want to do a book about Taekwondo, which I do, as a Korean American, I want to do a book about Taekwondo, for example. I could do there might not be a lot of images on deposit photos, but now with AI, I can ask AI, hey, send me images for forms. It's called Pumse, I believe. Send me images related to the kicking techniques, sparring, roundhouse kick, spinning back kick, whatever type of technique I need, I could generate that image, and it'll be high quality. It looks pretty good. So again, whatever you do, including publishing, the more you do it, the better you get, and smooth the process. Right now, I'm doing it. I'm the one controlling the remote control and all that stuff, creating AI books. But 2025 and beyond, I want to record myself doing the process, send that video training to my team members in the future, and just scale. And also, maybe I'll even show this video training to my students who are willing to invest in my course and training and whatnot. So yeah, that's one of the goals I want to do, because actually, in terms of outsourcing, I used to really outsource back in the days. I used to really outsource to an nth level. I mean, I taught this in my book, How to Make Money with eBooks, back in the days, 10 plus years ago. I even had my assistants hire writers for me instead of me doing the hiring, because I trained them to do it. but at the same time, quality control is kind of low at that time. So it's all about finding the right person. How do you find the right person? I already know the concept. I've been teaching since back in the days. Hire 3 to 5 people to do a very simple entry-level $5 fixed price job, for example, on Upwork. And whoever does the best job is going to stand out in terms of the results. Number one. Okay, that's the most important thing. Do you get results? Who gets the best quality results? Out of 5 to 10 people you hire, you know, one person is always going to stand out. Who is that? You know, I'm looking for someone with the best results. Also, speedy communication, always on a daily basis, instead of me having to, you know, wait multiple days. I want a daily basis. If I need something, I message you. I want to reply back within 24 hours or on the same day, ideally. That would be better. Speed of communication and harmony. Do we get along to work? Is there constant? Do I need to constantly tell you to fix this, fix that? That's not what I want. Then, you know, it's more of a headache, you know? I want you to be good at what you do, so good that I don't have to tell you to fix this, fix that, you know, moving forward. Anyhow, that's my thought of the day. I gotta go right now. Thanks for watching the video. If you want to learn more, click that link below the video. Check out my resources and check out all my books on all topics from A to Z by HowExpert. Take care. Bye.